Focus all efforts on protecting the Emperor, Lord Vader, and Boba
So,
Fett.
long-awaited information about the Star Wars Battlefront Season Pass DLC has finally been released, but not in its entirety. So we can confirm that the first DLC for Star Wars Battlefront is going to be released in March 2016 and will be called Outer Rim. Now, March 2016 may sound like a long ways off, but there's a lot to keep us busy until then, with loads of free DLC dropping in the coming months. First of all, in February, in their words, they will continue to add more free content for all players, including new survival mission on Hoth and a brand new Hoth multiplayer map that will support larger game modes, including Walker Assault, Supremacy, Fighter Squadron and Turning Point. Speaking of Turning Point, they will also be adding that game mode to every map that currently supports Walker Assault and Supremacy in the February update. In March, they will be adding another new multiplayer map on Endor that will support Walker Assault, Supremacy and Turning Point, and an additional Tatooine survival map. So that's some really great things to be looking forward to in Star Wars Battlefront in February and March. But the news that everybody has been waiting for, let's talk about this new Season Pass DLC for Star Wars Battlefront Outer Rim. Now, like I already said, it will be released in March 2016, and here's the official description: fight among the factories of Sullust and battle within Jabba the Hutt's palace on Tatooine. Now, the first thing that really stood out to me in that short sentence there was Jabba the Hutt. That was the very first thing my mind sort of engaged and recognised, was that could we be seeing Jabba the Hutt in a DLC in March? Well, okay, so it only mentions the palace, but does that really mean that if we've got the palace, that we could be seeing Jabba the Hutt come in as a playable character? Now, those of you that would have seen my other videos, I kind of speculated about who we could be seeing in a future DLC regarding heroes and villains. A lot of people mentioned Jabba the Hutt. Now, bear in mind, we do have to stick to the original trilogy films, as it's been confirmed that the DLC will be concentrating on those. So like I say in my other videos, a lot of comments have been throwing up Jabba the Hutt. But when we really think about it, what could Jabba actually do? He's kind of just this big, slow, slobbish character. So how would he really fit in as a villain in Star Wars Battlefront? Now, like I say, bearing in mind that Jabba the Hutt is probably going to move really, really slow, I suppose he could kind of have some sort of a melee with his big tail. But a good friend of mine, Laggin24x, actually mentioned Jabba's Rancor. Now, if you don't know what a Rancor is because you haven't seen the films, it's basically just this big beast with long arms, a hideous looking face and some nasty claws, and it was basically kept in a chamber beneath a trapdoor in Jabba's palace. Now, being that this map is located in Jabba's palace, could the Rancor be something we could be seeing in a DLC? This is something to bear in mind, and it would be amazing if you could activate this trapdoor and somehow make people fall into this chamber to then just get savaged by the Rancor. Who knows? But being that they do mention the palace, this could give us some really strong clues that Jabba is coming to Star Wars Battlefront. Now, I really would love to hear your thoughts on this, so please do leave me a comment in the section down below. And if you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget, as always, to leave it a cheeky little thumbs up. And if you are new around here, please do subscribe for more Star Wars Battlefront content. And until next time, goodbye.